Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate it. And thank you for having us and calling attention to all of this. The reality at the Jersey Shore remains grim. According to the Department of Labor, unemployment in Monmouth and Ocean County is still nearly triple what it was before the pandemic. The Jersey Shore, as you know, relies on hospitality, and we know that sector, as Jill just said, is among the hardest hit. Restaurants were shut down for months. Many were first forced to close. Restaurants that reopened are at reduced capacity and are struggling again now as the dark days of winter arrive. What has this crisis meant for a food bank in Monmouth and Ocean County? Well, the one I run here at the Jersey Shore means that we have made 3.2 million more meals, 3.2 million more meals in the last 10 months than we did the year before. We've seen a 40% increase in need, and we've seen a 445% increase in cost. 445% increase in cost. And I have to put a face on it for you because all of these numbers kind of make your eyes roll into the back of your head. And this happened just Thursday of last week. I got a phone call from the Long Branch School District. An 8-year-old in a virtual learning class had broken down in tears with her teacher, saying that she was starving to death in front of her whole class and that her mother had lost her job in the restaurant business and they literally had not been to the grocery store in 10 months. That's a face of this pandemic. Again, it's a grim reality here at the Jersey Shore, but it hurts everyone in New Jersey. 3 out of 10 hospitality employees in New Jersey live in Monmouth County. Nearly half of them have not yet gone back to work, and we are expecting more job losses this winter. So what's Fulfill doing to help the local economy other than feed them? I started a restaurant partnership program, which I think has become very successful. We shut down in March. All of our soup kitchens closed. People went hungry. We had to rejigger our entire distribution system to be grab and go and safe, but we needed time to do that. So we turned to the restaurants, the small ones that were going to go out of business, and said, we'll pay you $5 a meal if you feed the hungry, the senior citizens, the children, our veterans, our homeless, and those that have been forgotten. And since that time in March, we have spent $1.3 million on our restaurant partnership program. It's a win-win for everybody. It keeps employees employed, keeps them off our food line, and it feeds those that need the most food now. So I'm very happy to say that the New Jersey Economic Development Authority doesn't disagree with me on this issue because they just started a Serve and Sustain program that will start to issue grants in much the same way we've been issuing grants since March. I hope they can get that off the ground soon because our restaurants and our hospitality industry need it now. The point for me here is, and I know I have a short period of time, the point for me here is the vaccine is not the end of it. The vaccine is just the beginning of the end. It is a crisis. It will remain a crisis. I don't need to tell the people on this phone that in 2008, it took at least 4 years to get out of the recession. After Sandy in 2012, some would argue here at the Jersey Shore, we're still suffering the impacts of Sandy. And I think you're going to see the same kind of long-term need as a result of the pandemic when it comes to food banks and pressure on our nonprofits. So I want to say thank you, Michelle, for calling attention. If you had to ask me what I need right now, I would say I need a job. I need lots of jobs, and I need a sustained pathway to get people those jobs. So I want to say thank you to NJBIA for pushing this for us all for the past 10 months, for suffering through the past 10 months, and for everybody who's given to any food bank in the state of New Jersey.